Solving proportions. To solve proportions, we use cross products. The cross products of a proportion are always equal. For example, if you were to multiply 5 times 4, you get 20. And 10 times 2, you also get 20. This is always true for all proportions, as we discussed in the last lesson. A times D will always equal B times C. And again, they need to give this as a little disclaimer here. The denominators are never allowed to equal 0, as we learned that anything with the denominator of 0 is undefined. Okay, here's 2 examples of solving proportions using cross products. When we solve proportions, we're going to cross multiply the numbers that are diagonally across from each other. 6 times 3 is 18. Then we're going to divide that answer by the number that's diagonally across from the variable. So after we do 3 times 6, we get 18. 4 times m is 4m. In order to get the m by itself, we divide 18 by 4. Therefore, the solution is 4.5. In number 2, we're going to multiply 12 times 5, and we get 60. And then we're going to divide that answer of 60 by the number that is diagonally across from the variable, which is 3. 60 divided by 3 gives us 20. Therefore, the solution is 20. C equals 20. Now we're going to practice a few on our own. Number 1, we're going to multiply the 2 numbers that are diagonally across from each other. 2 times 9 is 18. Then we're going to take 18 and divide it by the number diagonally across from the variable, which is 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Therefore, A equals 3. Notice you write your answer with A equals 3. You don't just write 3. It is A that equals 3. Number 2. Now we're going to cross multiply 8 times 12. 8 times 12 is 96. 96, and we're going to divide that by 20. 96 divided by 20, I would plug into my calculator, and it gives me 4.8. Therefore, M equals 4.8. Finally, number 3. We're going to cross multiply the numbers. The 2 numbers that are diagonally across from each other are 6 times 21. 6 times 21 is 126. We're then going to divide that by 14, the number that's diagonally across from the variable. So in our calculator, we're going to type in 126 divided by 14, and we get 9. Therefore, y equals 9. Finally, we have our word problem. Again, in life, nobody's going to give you problems like numbers 1 through 3, but you will get word problems. And most people speak in words. So we have 48 cupcakes are packaged in 4 boxes. Use the proportion 48 over 4 equals C over 9 to find C cupcakes that are packaged in 9 boxes. So again, if we have 48 cupcakes in 4 boxes, we want to find out how many cupcakes we have in 9 boxes. So again, I would cross multiply my numbers, 48 times 9. I would use my calculator. I get 432. And then I would divide that number by the number that's diagonally across from the variable, which is 4, to get the answer of 108. Therefore, C equals 108. Now, if I didn't have a calculator, I may have, to make this easier, simplified the fraction 48 over 4. I noticed that if there are 48 cupcakes in 4 boxes, I could find the unit rate. The unit rate, I could divide the numerator and denominator by 4, and I would get 12 cupcakes per box. So therefore, if I had 12 cupcakes in one box, to find the number of cupcakes in 9 boxes, all I would then do is multiply 12 times 9. And again, I would get the answer of 108.